All right, guys. So I'm gonna try my best and explain to you what I did in the capital budgeting simulation. All right. The main um, the main categories I focused on were revenue, operation income, and net income. And so for the year 2009, my revenue was 245.75. My operation income was 22.60, and my net income was 13.56. And if we look at the current section for 2014, um, I got 360.83. For my revenue, my operation income was 37.68, and my net income was 22.61. And if we see the difference, if we see from the year of 2009, it did go up somewhat of a difference. And if we look on this side right here, these are the project updates, which are the projects I invested in for the year of 2014. And I did invest in maybe a little more than I should have. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about each of my projects. So for the first project, it was an unexpected quality problems caused first year revenues to fall short. But then I got high return rates and costs associated with engineering. And then the second one, the project launched successfully, but somewhat lower margins than expected, attributable to higher production and marketing costs. Expansion to England, the boutique sales were stronger than expected, due in large part to the success of Dolls of the World in Europe. The bookstore cafe and writers club. Initial revenues from the initiative were somewhat higher than expected, but this was offset by lower gross margins, resulting from a somewhat different product mix than anticipated. And then the last one, the coupon promotion. The campaign was effective but fell somewhat short of the retail division's revenue targets. So, what we can see from there is that some projects were good, but some other ones failed. So, from this, I haven't have an idea of what to do next time, and what to invest and what to look out for because um, it's just you're gonna get it. You might have a good outcome or you might have an even outcome or you might have just a lower outcome of like revenue. And so if we go to the historic financials, we can check out so the income statement. Let's look at the net income. So in 2009, I started out with 12.42, and then from there 2010 11.18. I did fall short there, and then starting 2011 till 2014, I did go up. So 2011 was 17.45, 2012 was 19.35, 2013 was 22.70, and 2014 I did fall short again. So that's where I have to look at for my next investment, what projects I should invest in, because like I said here, I did fall short in a couple of years. Then let's go down to my balance sheet. So my balance sheet, my my total net assets. My total net assets, like I said above, 2009, I also did fall short. I got 282.48. 2010, then I got 175.69, and from there it just went up again. And from here it went up all the way. I didn't fall short from there from then on. So 2011 I got 196.04. 2012 I got 278, so it did kind of make that jump from 2011 to 2012. 2013 I got 308.46, and then 2014 I got 326.75. So I did do better in assets. Um, Looking at in my balance sheet. And then liabilities, let's look at the total current liabilities. Liabilities, I started in 2009. I started at 35.81. 2010, I got 54.32, but then it looks like in 2011 I fell short. So I started going back down. I got 46.50. But then from there, it started going up. In 2012, I got 48.04. In 2013, I got 64.75. And then in 2014, I got 70.96. And then if we look at my total liabilities and shareholders' equity, in 2009, I got 282.48. And then in 2010, I fell short again. I got 175.69. But then from there, it looks like I started going up again. So from here, I can see that I did make a mistake in investing in one of the projects that I did during when I was doing my investments. So that's where I would have to next time try to choose wisely in the projects that I choose, because I did fluctuate. I did my my numbers were just it either started low and then went high, or it started high and then went low and then went high. So that's where I have to look. Let's look at my cash flow statement. So my cash flow statement. So let's see. In 2014, so this starts out from 2014 and then goes on to the future years that my projects would that my company would bring in, like, generate the cash. And let's see. So my cash flow statement 2014, it seems like it starts out pretty good. It starts out at 42.26. 2015, for the future projections, it would just go up from there. So 50.30. 2016 would be 54.52. And 2017 would be 58.69. So it looks like my cash flow statement looks pretty good. And then my ending cash balance. So in 2014, and then for the future projections, that I would get my ending cash balance would be, so my 2014 is 12.54, and then it looks like from 2015 is 13.57. It does look like in 2016 it falls short a little bit. Oh, no. So 2015, yeah, sorry, it's 13.57, and then it goes up 14.69. 2017, 15.88, and then from there, let's see. Okay, so look at my project details. Let's see. So looking here, it's looking at the production section. So the project discount rate is based on each division you have. So like here, I changed my discount rate to 2. Obviously, looking down here, my project, my NPV, that's not my NPV that I originally got. But lowering your discount rate, the lower the discount rate, the higher the NPV you get. So so then from there, I just wanted to like, kind of like experiment with it. So here, my discount or my IRR is 146.02. My discount is 2%. My payback period is 8.7. And then let's see. So here, we look at. So let's look at the cash flow statement here, for the project. So let's see. Okay, so here, yeah, so here, it goes on talking about the years that would go on after 2014. So it counts for 2015, 2016, 2017 until 2020. And so, so the cash flow, if we look at the total cash flow, it kind of remains like the same. So it starts at 0.04, 0.04. It kind of stays the same throughout those 3 first years. And then throughout the next years, it stays the same and then it goes up. But if we look at the ending cash balance, that so whenever we look at the total cash balance, all the cash flow from investments and financing is subtracted from the cash flow, and the ending cash balance is, as we look at it, is all positive, which we want it to be, and it's going up. So it starts at 0.40, 0.44, 0.48, 0.53, and it looks like I did pretty good in that. But overall, I think looking back at, my numbers, I know I could have done better if I chose my projects wisely, and maybe not have done as many at the end